back with another update of my Football Manager 2016 career with Toulouse. Well, season one's finished and I finished second, so qualified for the Champions League. Very pleased about that. And more than that, second place qualifies us straight into the group stages, so I avoid any potential big boys in the qualifying, which can make it very, very difficult, especially that third best place qualifying stage playoff matches where you can be drawn against some big teams from Spain, Germany, Italy. Last few years they've not been kept apart anymore, so yeah, it can be difficult to qualify that. So good news straight through to the second round, to the group stages. Sorry, got a lot of strengthening to do in the close season. That's where we are now. The season's just finished, and board needs a lot of work. I've basically got the bare bones of a decent team. I've got no depth at all. Need to sign players to rotate for the Champions League matches, otherwise I'm going to have a miserable season, fail on all fronts if I don't make some good signings. Some good free transfers out there, no doubt, and now that I've secured Champions League qualification, players will be willing to come to me. Wage budgets will be higher, transfer fund will be higher, so as we all know, Champions League, that's where it's at. So thought I'd take this opportunity in this close season now, before I've made any of those signings, just to point out what I've been doing tactically and how to succeed. So, tactics. Yeah. Start from the top. False 9, striker. Always play a false 9, me. That's just the way I play it. Like the space it creates up front. The man I've got there, Salah, was already at Nantes when I took over. He's done a fantastic job. He's got about 20 goals in 30 games, something like that. 22 and 32, something like that. And can't argue with his ratings. 7.39 for the season. That's great. No problem with that. But he's not a proper false 9, as you can see from his false 9 rating here. He's apparently sort of was false 9, unconvincing. Obviously he's done a great job, but so sometimes these bars here aren't that are unconvincing in themselves, shall we say. But I am going to look out for a proper false 9. Here I've got a winger. He's suitability is winger attack competent. Apparently, it's again he's done an absolute class job. Chipped with loads of goals, 7.29 average rating. Left side has been a bit hit and miss really. I've played a few people there, not really settled on anybody. This guy has done a great job as well. He's only played about 20 games for me, but I think he scored about 12 goals. But his rating isn't that great at all really. But I'm going to try and improve on him as well. Adrian, he's on loan from Flamengo, so I'm going to try and get him on loan for another season, possibly buy him, but I'm going to go for the loan option first. He's done a great job as well, as you can see. So I've got Adrian is an attacking playmaker, advanced playmaker. The other two either side of him are attacking wingers, and Salah is the false 9. So that's what we're playing this season. And midfielders there, both ball-winning midfielders set to support. Fullbacks are both attacking. Fullbacks set to attack, and I've got centre halves. I've got Kana playing as a stopper, and I've got Vizcarrondo, who's a Venezuelan player, who's going to need to be strengthened as well. To be honest, he'll be good for backup, but I'm going to look to strengthen him. He's playing as a central defender, set on defend. And of course I've got Rui in goal. He's just playing as a straightforward goalkeeper defend. No fancy sweeper keepers or anything like that. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I'll show you what I've been doing on team instructions as well. So the mentality is set on contain there, but I've actually been playing it on standard. I play that on structured team shape, and as for team instructions, this is what I've been doing. Tighter marking, stay on feet, more disciplined, fairly wide, defensive line normal, closing down much more. That's what I've been doing, and pretty much so. Creative freedom is pretty much. More direct passing. That's it too. Because I'm not playing anyone across the middle of midfield. It's all defensive midfield players and then attacking midfield players. I'm going front to back, quicker than normal. No, by no means direct ball. And when you see the team play on the pitch, it doesn't look like a direct ball game at all. But apparently, it's more direct passing. So that's pretty much keeping it tight, kind of formation, kind of instructions, but with what looks on paper an attacking formation, and I found that works pretty well. So give that a go yourself. Attacking looking formations, but with disciplined kind of team instructions, it works well, and obviously you can tailor that to the opponent. So I found that kind of things worked really well against Paris Saint-Germain. I drew 2-2 at home and 0-0 last game of the season away. And I beat Monaco certainly at home. I think I beat Lyon home and away. So against the better teams in France, that's worked absolutely brilliantly. Occasionally, I've drawn against sides that you'd expect to beat, and I've tried to be a bit more creative as the game's gone on, move things forward a bit more expressive, maybe change to controls that are standard. Try to tinker with it a bit like that, but in general, these instructions have worked very, very well for me. What else was I going to say? I was just going to show you my results towards the end of the season, which got quite lucky actually. Towards the end of the season, I drew quite a few games that I expect to win, and I would have expected it to do for my chances of making that Champions League spot. 0-0 against Stade de Reims, 0-0 Montpellier, losing 5-0 to Marseille, and then the redeeming feature was beating Nice 4-0, and then another 2-0 draw. So the season finished very poorly actually, but it was amazing. Every time I drew a game, my rivals drew a game. When I lost, my rivals lost or drew, and kind of I managed to eke out enough points to finish second, which was as well as could be expected from a team like Nantes. I mean, you certainly can't challenge Paris Saint-Germain in the first season when you've got a transfer budget of 0. So yeah, they beat me by 22 points, and I think that's probably about right. But yeah, I'll be back with an update on how things are going in the close season and then on to season 2. Okay, bye for now.